Chainbreakers, you're not going back. You cannot go back to how you've been, where you've been, who you've been with in the past. It is actually time now for you to cut the last cord, to really dig in deep in this last little push into the new chapter of your life. You've had to remain strong, and I know a lot of you have had to do this on your own, have felt on your own, and have been fairly isolated. A lot of you. Uh, Seven Wands. Seven of Wands, you've done a lot of hard work. Oh my God, you have done so much hard work, and right now you need to stand your ground. You need to have courage. You must refuse to back down from the path you know is right, despite the constant challenges, the constant opposition. And I know so many of you are feeling that right now. It's exhausting. It feels exhausting. Um, but you have crossed a line that you can't go back across. You've actually crossed the threshold, and now it's just integrating, and really getting it in your heart, mind, and soul that you cannot go back to where you were, even when you feel lonely, even when you're being challenged. So, this is about you holding your ground, refusing to go back to where you were, or who you were. Okay, you're being tested to see whether your new boundaries are real. So, all the things that you've learned and you have told yourself and advocated for, now's the time to see if you walk your talk. Now's the time to test any of your own inner bullshit, basically. So, I know a lot of you will resonate with this, but it's time to see, even with your boundaries. So, perhaps some of you have old people, right? Old addictions, habits, behaviors, ways of being coming back and knocking on the door. Now's the time to see if these boundaries that you've put up are real, if they are here for the long run, or these are just temporary, or perhaps not as strong as what you thought they were. um, Look, you're probably still going to get a bit of resistance around you. I don't know whether it's people in your life, or whether that's relationships, work, friendships, people telling you you can't do what you want to do, can't achieve what you want to achieve, or that you're on the wrong path. You're a chain breaker. Okay, you're going to be the person that sees and does things that others wouldn't have the courage to do, or can't see how that can bring about freedom or a fresh way of being. Okay, so you're still going to have people resisting you, and because so many of you are gentle, sensitive souls, even if you have a hard warrior exterior, it hurts. It hurts when you don't feel the support or the encouragement of those around you, when you don't have the understanding of those around you. So I want you to know, as a chain breaker, you are going to get resistance. You are going to have people who mock you, scoff you, put you down, try to bring you down, talk behind your back. It's part of the journey. It sucks, but it's part of the journey. And it's not because you're on the wrong path, okay? It's because you are here to break through. And with every breakthrough, there is a test. All right. So, old people, old relationships, all this sort of stuff could be resurfacing. Family patterns, ways of being, thinking could be trying to pull you back. Okay. And you may be tempted to revisit or let in what you've already outgrown. I know that your life might not look how you think it should look after the extreme amount of work that you've done, but trust me, you need to keep going forward. And our soul and our spirit on this journey, on this evolution journey, is going to bring things back to see if you really are walking your talk, if you have really healed what you needed to heal, if you've really broken the chains properly. Okay. So things are going to come back in. And it could be tempting to go back just for a little moment of familiarity or company. All right. So Yes, you need to really ask yourself in these moments, is this really where I need to go? So what you need to do here, you need to stop looking for external validation. That is a key part on the chain breakers path. And because you want to belong, but you don't want to belong. That's the schism, right? That's the schism. You have to work on connecting deeper and deeper and deeper with your soul, with your spirit, okay? And just trust that you are born with this. You have felt like this. You have intuited or sensed your way all your life. Looking for debt validation only slows things down and potentially pulls you down the wrong path. Okay. So not everyone's going to understand you. You need to come to peace with that. All right. You need to pull away from unnecessary battles, drama. God, drama and drama queens and kings. Okay, you need to get away from the noise, from the BS. All right. So here's some things that Spirit's saying. You need to rest your mind. Probably an overthinker, or you overthink things before you make any important decision moving forward. Some of you might have an important decision. You need to rest your mind. You need to meditate. You need to think about what you're doing. So I've got Unlock Your Love Blocks. It's Unlock Your Love Blocks Oracle cards. This is my process to help chain breakers move forward, overcome fear. Okay. So it's not getting, I don't know if you can see that, it's not getting rid of the fear. It's understanding it, understanding yourself, understanding your loneliness, understanding you're worried about maybe being rejected, abandoned on your own, maybe even being successful. Okay, you need to overcome what life's going to be like without, oh, I'm just going to try and find the right camera angle. This is the surroundings card. Again, my Unlock Your Love Blocks card. There we go. This is the surroundings card. This card's saying it's time to clean up around you, people and your space. What's your physical space looking like? Is it a bit of a mess? Does it need some fresh air, sunshine, dusting, cleaning out? Or do you simply need to move on? Okay, maybe there's a new space that's calling some of you. All right. You must build your confidence within, from within. Okay, not other people's approval, um, not getting trapped in being perhaps around people. This is just an extra add-in Spirit saying, it might not relate to all of you. Not getting trapped into being with someone maybe for financial gain or resources or security. I'm not saying this is for everybody, but there's a piece here. There's some part of you that's clinging to safety uh, and security. Okay, I just feel like whilst I do believe we need to be safe and well, I think some of you have a bit of a false sense of security with some things. Past lovers has come up. Some of you might be keep going back to a past lover. And it could be for this safety, security, whether that's financial, emotional, mental. You need to move on. Like this, it's enough now. Stop looping here. It's enough now. Okay. Independence isn't just financial, it's emotional, energetic, spiritual, mental. Okay. Things are going to work out, things are going to be okay, but you need to build your confidence from within. Okay, you have to stop thinking that it's other people that give you that safety and security. It's actually a bit of a sense of a false sense of security, is what Spirit's saying. And you've got the spiritual connection card. Again, Unlock Your Love Blocks cards available at my website, rebecca-lee.com. If you want to know more about how to break chains, how to hold yourself through this process, please visit my group in High Vibration City. It's free. Look out for Rebecca Lee, Unlock Your Love Blocks group in High Vibration City. There's a lot of groups in there, people giving support, readings, ad-free. A nice, beautiful, high vibrating space. If you want to go and create an account, it is free. Okay, not everything that comes back into your life means that it's meant to be. Promise you. Okay, sometimes it turns up for you to see how much you've changed, And sometimes it turns out to see if you're going to walk your talk and actually have integrated the wisdom, the knowledge, the healing that you have done. Stand your ground. Your future is asking you to stay loyal to the person that you're becoming, your higher self, your true self, the part of yourself that you dream is full manifest in the world. You're really being tested now to be loyal to that part of yourself so that manifests. You're not the person you used to be. And it's time to move on.